Hello, my good friends. This is Uncle Investor, and it's always a big pleasure talking to you, chatting with you here and there. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not so much. I don't know much. I just share the little I have, guys. Today, I want us to talk about making money in the digital world, because we are in the digital world. However much many of us deny it. It's not the first time I'm talking about this, and it's not the last time I'm talking about this. When I was still in school, our principal or our headmaster used to tell us one thing: you have to change with change, or change will change you. Now, this is something I learned. One of the hardest ways I've learned that change will change you is when the government of my country, Uganda, ordered everyone to have a national ID. And many of us thought it was a joke. Many of us thought it was a scam. Many of us thought maybe like the government has some plans, maybe to kill us, maybe to do us something good, something bad. Maybe, that's why they were requesting every Ugandan to have a national ID. No, it wasn't. It was for our own advantage. Today, as I speak, if you don't have a national ID, there are very many places you can't go to. If you don't have a national ID, you can't go to America. Because to have a passport, you have to have a national ID. If you have a national ID, you can go to Kenya, you can go to all neighboring countries without a passport, a visa. That's how important it is. But back then, it was not important. That's how digital money is gonna be. That's how digital money it is. In few years from now, many countries have started actually switching to digital money. Even here in my country, Uganda. Back then, we used to have what we call scratch cards. Guys, you remember? You remember this airtime we used to have here in Uganda? Scratch cards. Do you still see these scratch cards around? You have to have money on your mobile money, or you have to have a mobile money account, or you have to go to a mobile money attendant and they load for you. A time is gonna come when there are no more mobile money attendants, when you have to do it yourself. You remember the time when we used to have analog TV sets, and the government of Uganda passed a bill that there is no more analog TV sets. You must, as a must, to have a digital set. You have to have a decoder. And today, as we speak, okay, many people actually complained about it. Many people actually, opposed it. But as we speak today, in every household, for you to watch a TV, to watch a live program, you have to have a decoder. You remember that time, guys? Back then, we used to have electricity without yaka, meters, blah, blah. It was analog. Today, electricity is digital. To have electricity back then, you had to go to the headquarters of Umeme. Today, you don't need to go to the headquarters of Umeme. All you need is your smartphone, and you can buy. You can load. Remember, guys, all those days. Everything I'm talking about, we've been here. Most of us have been here. Now we've been actually here searching for the jobs to do in the future. Those guys who are still schooling, your children who are studying. Now these are the jobs that have been mostly. These are the jobs that are almost everywhere on the internet. Blockchain developer. What is a blockchain developer? Blockchain is a technology that actually brings about the digital currency. That brings about what we call the cryptocurrency. What brings about what we call the Bitcoin and several other coins. Many of us ignored Bitcoin when it had actually just launched in because Bitcoin launched in 2009. And by the time it launched in 2010, the price of Bitcoin for $1, it was this amount of Bitcoin. That's the amount of Bitcoin $1 costed. No, not $1. As we speak today, past some few years, 2022, this is 2010. You get me, guys? Just 12 years. 12 years, in a space of 12 years, the Bitcoin which was buying $0.09, today the same Bitcoin, one Bitcoin which was buying 0.09, today the same Bitcoin is buying this amount of money, $47,000. Guys, $47,000. How much money is in your currency? When you try to change this money in your currency, how much money is that? Why am I speaking English? Because I know many people from different countries watch these videos. How much money is that in your currency? So guys, let's watch out. Let's embrace things as they happen. Now imagine all those people who bought Bitcoin when it had just launched. How rich are they? One scenario of these two twins. They actually the guys who started Facebook. Facebook initially wasn't an idea. Facebook isn't Mark Zuckerberg's original idea. It was by some twins. So these twins, because they didn't know much about coding, they shared their idea with Mark Zuckerberg, a Harvard dropout student. And we're like, yo, we have this idea, we want to create something like this, an app. So Mark Zuckerberg gets this idea. You can actually search about those twins. They are some of the biggest holders of Bitcoin. You can search about them, those twins. So when they shared their idea with Mark Zuckerberg took the idea personal. He robbed their idea and he started Facebook. So when Facebook became popular, these guys went to court and complained. And they were paid a settlement fee of 65 million US dollars. And on this 65, that was actually something like 2014. So when they got paid, the thing here, you can just come here and search for Bitcoin twins. Bitcoin twins. They will show you Bitcoin twins. They are some of the biggest. Actually, they are the sixth biggest holder of Bitcoin. These are the guys. They are worth now 6 billions. But they bought Bitcoins of 11 millions in 2014. And today as we speak, they are worth 6 billions US dollars. So guys, we have to embrace the future. We have to embrace the technology. That's why I encourage everyone to try out making money online. We have many scams online, but my dear friend, there is a lot of money online as well. Because where there is something good, there has to always be something bad, like it or not. That's why in love we try and fail. We'll try and fail. Don't give up on making money online, because making money online can change your life in a flash, more than making money the hard work where the way we're making can't. We go to school and study, but most of us have failed. Here in Uganda, many people are traveling to Dubai to make money, and every month they are making $300 US dollars. But here people are making that money in just a day. This app I'm talking about is RoyalQ, guys. I've been talking about this app. It's called RoyalQ. Guys, there is a lot of money online and there is a lot of scam online. But I encourage everyone, me actually now it's 3 months. I no longer work, like I no longer go out of my house. I only go to shop. I not only go out to shop. And even sometimes I order online, because you have something like Jumia. I order everything I want, I just order it. I just go out maybe to have some fresh air, maybe to go out party, meet friends and stuff. But I don't go out to work. To do what? Because every month at least I'm making at least something like $700. And people are making that money, that's $700 in a day. But because we have just started, let's embrace the world of crypto. Let's embrace the world of digital. Many countries are switching from this paper money to digital. Some of those countries are the biggest countries, the biggest holder of the world's biggest population, India. Now they have what we call the digital rupee. It wasn't launched today. It was launched some years back. Canada is considering the same thing. When we go to the Caribbean, many countries are switching from this paper money to the digital money. One day, one time you woke up, when you will wake up in your country when you can't have a paper money, when you can't have a coin money. The only money you'll be having is the digital fiat money and crypto money. Fiat money and crypto money. Fiat money is the one that is issued by the bank, and crypto money is the one that is issued by Bitcoin. My dear friend, it's high time you must have these two apps in your phone. You must have Binance as a must. You must have crypto. You must have Royal Q. Why do you need to have these two apps? You have this Binance app. It's your bank. It's where you can keep your money. Now this robot here, this Royal Q robot is a legit robot. It will trade for your money. Like the way you put your money in the bank and the bank gives you some interest after a month, after every certain period of time. Here, you guys, let me stop there because I don't want to consume a lot of time. But guys, wake up. People are making millions online every day as you waking up to go to work. I'm not saying that I'm not discouraging you from going to work, but think about this. I have friends of mine who are doctors, but they are making more money in Royal Q than they have ever made at their workplace, at their professions. I have friends of mine who are teachers, because every now and then we are having meetings. We have Royal Q meetings every now and then, but people are giving testimonies, guys. People are giving testimonies. If I share you, tomorrow I will share you some videos of those people, and you realize how big Royal Q is, how big this whole thing, digital money, blah blah is. Guys, digital money is changing people's lives. In my country, Uganda, today, as we speak, the government has collaborated with telecom companies like MTN to give people smartphones on loan, meaning that few years to come, it will be a must for every Ugandan to have a smartphone. Back then, it was a luxury. You having a smartphone, people could consider you rich or luxurious. Today, having a smartphone is a must. Our closest friend, it doesn't matter whether you're an introvert like me or you're an extrovert. Our closest friends are our smartphones. To some of us, even before we clean our eyes, even before we pray to God, even before we do anything in the morning, the first thing we think of is a smartphone. Before even we hug our husbands, our wives in the morning, check on how our kids, the first thing we check on is our phones. Guys, you can make a lot of money online. Check your Gmail. How many messages of money do you have? Me, when I show you here my Gmail today, it's on that time has gone. I don't want to waste a lot of your time, guys. But most of my messages I'm receiving here are money-related messages. All these messages you see here are money-related messages beside the TikTok messages. What am I trying to say, guys? Let's wake up. It's high time we start considering making money online. Check the first comment. I have pinned a message or a message in the first comment. I have left links to these two sites. To Binance, you can go and register. I have as well left a link to Royal Q. Go register, download that app. When you use my link to register or subscribe with Royal Q, I'll give you $10 as an encouragement reward for you to start embracing the digital world. I don't gain anything from you joining, but I want to be part of the movement. Guys, I've seen the light. I have been enlightened. I've been enlightened. I have made money in 3 months. The money I have never made in a year in the previous years. Just online here. I am not a scammer. I don't own any website online. But I'm making more money every month than I've been making in the previous month. Guys, let's wake up. There is a lot of money online for us. May the good Allah bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Take good care of yourself. Uncle Investor.